Your orders?
Wait a minute. Wait, what? Hello? Alright. So you're apparently just a regular unit now? And you do not look as good as I thought you did when I first saw you. Oh lord, I'm very disappointed now. Your pixel art looks great, but your portrait, no thank you. Okay, maybe a little. Maybe just a little. I can't lie. Sorry for this random intro thing. I was just about to start doing grinding and then I took a look at the enemies as the battle was starting and I was like, wait a minute. Wait, what? Because I didn't actually make any plans for this battle. I just started because I wanted to see how bad it was, and here we are, apparently facing this guy now. That's interesting. All or nothing, deal heavy physical damage to a single enemy, but with a low chance of success. So that's Lionel's Brutal Force. Raise morale, raise the strength, magic attack, physical defense, and magic defense of all. Oh no. Why though? We got Hawk's Fane, Rapid Descent, interesting. Concentrate for the... Oh, we got Huette now? Hello? Okay, so now we have to worry about Huette's... about confronting Huette. That's... Oh no. I'm not looking forward to that. Wait. Frigid... Oh my god, of course. Now we got Corinthian too? I hate this already. What's life magic? Oh, Regem. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we gotta worry about Huette and Corinthian now being on... I'm not looking forward to this. So far, we have to worry about in the future now are units with Blinding Arrow that are also Hawk Riders like Huette, assassins that are like Ana who can act twice and poison you, and also apparently mages that now have Frosty Feathers like Corinthian. Well, the equivalent of it.
For a better world.
An honor and a privilege to serve.
Heavens bless me. Ever more lovely.
Personal. I'm only getting started.
There is life in these old bones yet.
I'll make you proud, grandfather.
My research bears fruit.
Personal. I'm only getting started.
New power overflows within me.
Okay, I'm back from grinding. Well, quote-unquote grinding. All I did was one encampment battle, and it was the one I took a look at last episode. And that battle honestly wasn't that hard. I mean, I went into it literally with no strategy in mind, just guns a-blazing and everything, and I somehow made it out alive with just Archibald and Izana somehow. And let me tell you guys, it's actually really easy to grind Milo up, because I did not realize that literally anything and everything she has gives her EXP. She has so many sources of EXP. Moonjump is a source of EXP, and she can still act after using Moonjump, which means another source of EXP comes from her attack, so you know, that's pretty cool. Her evasion is also really good, plus instinct, which makes it even better. So I think she didn't get hit quite a few times while I was grinding out there, which definitely extended her survivability. And she probably would have gotten to level 27 too if I had played her a bit better. Aside from that, Maxwell unfortunately died, and I decided to revive Corinthian instead of him because Corinthian is super annoying to level up. Like, look at this. Look at how many times I deployed Corinthian. The only reason Frederica's this high up now is because I think I used her to grind out money. But yeah, Corinthian is like the most annoying unit to grind right now. Probably because I haven't like increased his damage up thing for him, I think. But still, annoying to level up. He's just not doing as much damage as Frederica, unfortunately. But aside from that, we can start getting into the episode. I'm not sure if we're gonna have any actual battling this episode, so I guess we'll find out. Because I don't know how long this will all take. The party heads to the mines to investigate and reclaim it from Esfrost's remaining soldiers. Oh yeah, I forgot to do an intro. And we're back for episode, I think, 21 of Triangle Strategy. Last time, a whole lot of bombs were dropped, a lot of lore, so much lore was dropped, literally out of nowhere. We got, well, just in case, if for whatever reason you're looking at this video before, checking out the rest of the series, stop right now, put everything down, and either A, go play this game because it's great and incredible and you need to play it, or B, I guess watch the series from the beginning. And it doesn't have to be my series, just watch any series of Triangle Strategy. I'm sure it'll be worth it because this game is amazing in my opinion. Anyway, let's get into it now. This episode, I guess we're gonna have more plot progression and, I don't know, maybe a battle. Maybe not. Did we ever come to this part of the mines? Oh, hello.
Were those the only ones?
I do not understand. There were far more soldiers here when I came scouting.
They've mined more since the last time we were here. Perhaps the enemy is further within.
Likely that's the case. But navigating these twisted tunnels ain't gonna be fun.
Indeed. The enemy may be waiting to ambush us around any corner. I advise we familiarize ourselves with the nearby tunnels before we head any deeper into the mine, Lord Serenoa.
Agreed. Let's take care to cover our tracks while we look around.
It appears Esfrost has put a lot of effort into the mines. They've installed quite the number of mining carts, perhaps to transport large quantities of ore. Let us investigate the area further, but we must be on our guard. There's no telling if or when the enemy will strike. We might be able to ride the mine carts to get through the tunnels quickly. Let me see if they work. We might even be able to use them against enemies. Look out, Erador. Whoa, the cart. Was I the only one who thought seeing Anna in a minecart just moving like that was super cute? Kinda wish there were figures of these guys now. Phew, that was a close one. Thanks for that, lad. Let us proceed with caution. I would hate for anyone to get hurt by one of those carts. Okay, so there's not a lot of people to talk to here. Hello, Bomb. Is this one of Lord Dragon's explosives? They're all along the tunnel walls. We must be careful. Oh god. What am I getting into now? This is cute. Obtained obsidian anklet. What's that? Increases strength and magic attack, but prevents natural TP recovery at the start of your turn. Oh, what do you mean? No! Who would even? Why even? Like, you need TP for everything. Who in their right mind would use that? Why would you use that, actually? Oh, 3,500 coin. I'll take that. I suppose the number of mine carts indicates how much work the duchy has done in those tunnels. To think they've come so far in so short a time, it makes me wonder what their hurry is. Obtain superior fiber. I'll take that for sure. There were more people here when I came scouting. My guess is that they are hiding within the tunnels now. They may be planning an ambush. We should see if there's anything we can use to our advantage around here. It looks like mining continued even after Dragon was killed. I cannot help but wonder if this is what Gustadolf wanted from the start. Obtained large ranged HP recovery pellet ×2. There may still be survivors. We cannot let our guard down. Just what it says Frost aim. Obtain quality timber times 2. Okay. Cure all pellet times 2. Nice. Obtain 3,500 coin. Okay. I don't see any cats in this area, since apparently I have to look for cats too now. I'm just gonna assume there's no cats here. Okay, let's see what you have to say, Anna. Wait, did I talk to everyone? Yeah, did I talk to Benedict? These carts may prove useful in the event of a battle. Thankfully, I have yet to see any trace of the enemy. I think now a good time for us to glean the position of the carts. We don't know when the enemy will strike, but when they do, we can utilize these mine carts to fight back. We just got to make sure we don't hit any of ours. The mines were meant to be a symbol of a new age of peace between the 3 nations, yet it feels no more than a distant dream now. What do you think should be done with the mines now, my friend? Why not leave them be for now? Someday the world will be at peace again, and mining can resume. The mines are located on our domain within the Kingdom of Glenbrook. Let us manage them together as one of the kingdom's assets. We can use it to rebuild the kingdom and as a place to work for those who have lost their jobs during the war. Okay, so either the top one or the bottom one work for me. Let's see what they actually are. Top one is Liberty and bottom one is Utility. I was not expecting that. Okay, I'll go for the Utility because why not, I guess. Fine plan. If we can reward those who have suffered during the war, Glenbrook will recover all the faster. But we won't be able to use Shargon's explosive. I wonder if we will be able to mine these tunnels on our own. Where there's a will, there's a way, my friend, and we will find that way for Glenbrook. Doesn't make any sense. Troops should be stationed at the entrance regardless of whether you want to defend or abandon the mines. So why are the soldiers hiding in the tunnels? They gain nothing by hiding in the tunnels. Perhaps they are luring us into some sort of trap. I doubt they do it on their own volition. It may be some tactic they have been ordered to carry out. The burden of defeat will likely be thrust upon them if they return to the duchy. They might just be hiding, knowing they have no place to return to. Okay, so the bottom one's kind of messed up, but alright. The middle one doesn't make sense to me, really. And I think the top one might be the most reasonable one, I guess. And apparently that's Utility. Sure, let's get some more utility points. It's quite possible. Even so, we cannot retreat. We must find out what Aesfrost was doing here. I agree. No matter what they have planned, we will give them no quarter. Okay, that should be everything for now. I guess it's time to start the battle. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. This looks like so much to take in. Okay, let's save and we'll get into it. Okay, Benedict, you ready? Let's go. There are explosives everywhere. I have a bad feeling about this.
Benedict, these spheres everywhere. Unless I'm mistaken, they're explosives.
Yes, a means Lord Dragan devised for breaking through the bedrock. They aren't as powerful as blast crystals, but they are simple to set and can be manipulated to go off at the same time.
Reckon I'll go collect whatever charges are left, my lord. Just to be safe.
Thank you. I do not find it strange that there are explosives in a mine, only that they have been left here.
Indeed. As deadly as they are, one would hope they were stored more safely.
You'd think the miners would have put them at the far end of the tunnel if they meant to use them.
But they're everywhere, along the whole length.
If they were to detonate, the entire tunnel would collapse.
Then they must have been left here on purpose.
Intruders! Get them!
The Aesfrosti army!
Well, it's time, and of course it's level 26. Alright, this'll be fun. Can I buy anything right now? Or do I just have to go into this battle now? Actually, I can buy HP recovery pellets at least. Sure, let's get them all, because why not? I mean, we have the money and the space. Oh, actually, I can only have 99 on hand. That's interesting. Well, I can't get anything else, so I guess I'm gonna go. Let me save again just in case. Bombs are placed all along the tunnel walls, and enemy soldiers appear before Serenoa and the others.
The Esfrosti mean to seal off the mine.
Do not let them through the tunnel. Kill them.
But this is House Wolfort we're up against, Commander.
You think I don't know that? The battle won't be easily won.
Oh no.
But if we've the metal to use our explosives, victory may cost us our lives, but we can take those Wolfort curs with us.
Why though?
For Esfrost, for an end to Hysantian tyranny. We must blockade the mines. Soldiers, make ready. Aye!
No, they don't mean to.
They would blow the tunnel at the cost of their own lives?
Okay, so we're doing this now apparently. How is this gonna play into combat? Please don't make this a nightmare. Allow even a single... Oh, of course. Of course. Victory conditions decimate the enemy forces. Defeat conditions allow even a single explosive to detonate. Of course, because you know. I hate this. I already hate this. Oh wait. Okay, that's not too bad. Detonates in 70 turns. That should be fine, right? Right? Please tell me it's fine. Please tell me it's fine. I don't even want to take a look at the enemies. This guy alone looks super scary. Okay, who's recommended? Take you, off. Okay, so we got Milo, Anna. Why? Literally, why Jens? I think Jens has to be my least favorite unit in this whole game. The only thing he does is make traps and build ladders, and yeah, it's alright, but it's very situational. He doesn't do a ton of damage. It's just, I don't know. Sorry, Jens, but you're kind of disappointing. Okay, so those are the recommended units. We got 5 spaces left. What are we dealing with enemy-wise? Okay. It's Frosty Elite Bowman with Freezing Arrow and Sprint. That'll be fun. I really hope they don't have reinforcements. As Frosty Elite Blade with Physical Counter, Charge 1, and Spinning Slash. So basically Serenoa. Okay, a bunch of Serenoas. 3 Serenoas. Another Freezing Arrow person. Oh, okay. Okay, now we got the Lane Thrust, so another Serenoa characteristic. So basically Serenoa, but a knight. Or I guess you could say Roland, Serenoa, and Eredor fused together. We got Ice Mages with Freeze. Oh god. Freeze can immobilize. Fine. Some healers. Ooh. Healers are always annoying. And another Ice Mage. Okay, we got 2 Ice Mages. At least we're not dealing with assassins this time. Okay, where is everyone positioned? Okay, the mages are all the way to the back. And we have to get up here. Can't I just make a ladder? I think I can just make a ladder there, right? Oh, but I'm guessing there's multiple explosives. So once we deal with this guy, it'll probably shift to someone in the back. Oh, I hate that. So we got Ice Mages and Ice Boat people. They're probably putting a bunch of ice people so they can lower our movement. So I should probably bring... Actually, do the bow users... Okay, they are weak to fire. And so are the mages. Okay, so we should probably put Frederica on. I'll also put on Narve,
I'll do my best.
since he also has Scorch. We do need a healer.
But of course.
I don't know if I should put Medina on as well. I'll put her
May we
on.
return home unharmed.
And I think I'll put on... Should I put on Huette or Flanagan? I mean, they have Freezing Arrows, so it's kind of scary to bring in Flanagan. But I mean, no, let's put him on. I'm only putting Maxwell on because we need Wait, I didn't even put him on. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna take out Narve and put in
At your
Huet
service.
for the blindness arrow. And also because being able to fly around this map is probably gonna be really useful, I'm guessing. Healers will be to the back. Okay, this is the plan for now. Taking all the recommended units, Frederica for that fire weakness, Medina and Gila for healings, although I don't know if I should take one off, because I don't know how much healing I'm actually gonna need. And also they're really slow, so I'm kind of scared that they're just gonna tick away at the detonation thing counter. And we have both Flanagan and Huet on just because they can fly and move around the area easier than everyone else. But aside from that, let's get started. Explosives. The explosives set by the enemy are set to detonate on a timer. Move next to the enemy explosives and disarm them before they detonate. Minecarts. The rail will glow blue when a cart can be used, and the opposite area station will become selectable. The yellow panel indicates minecart call stations. Interesting. When you are standing next to a station where there is no cart, you can call the cart over from the opposite station. Keep in mind that a cart deals damage to anything on the rails that it travels on. Interesting. Eliminating the Frosty soldiers. The battle begins.
Comrades, we will seal off the mines, whatever it takes.
If it costs us our lives to destroy our enemy, so be it. Detonate the charges and let them rot in pieces among the iron.
We've no hope if they set off the explosives. Do not take this lightly. They're willing to martyr themselves to defeat us.
The rest of you, keep going. Blow up the tunnel and seal off the mines.
Damn! We need to hurry before the explosives go off.
Wait. Oh, I was like, wait. I had a really dumb moment right now. I read that call card as call Carl, and I was like, wait, what? What is happening right now? Defuse the explosive or call Carl? What are you talking about? Sorry, that was just a dumb me moment. Sorry, head empty. Okay, let's defuse the bomb. Please don't kill Milo. Let's try Heartstealer. Hopefully it'll work. Probably not though.
How's this?
Oh, it worked! Lit! Literally the one thing I needed to happen. That is incredibly helpful.
They're going to detonate any minute. Quickly now. Focus on the explosives.
Oh god,
For the
reinforcements.
duchy! For the loved ones awaiting word of our triumph! We will win this, one way or another!
More of them. Stay on your guard, my friends.
Wolfort bastards! We'll have no home to return to if we fail to seal the mines off.
Oops. Accidentally skipped that, but alright. That's really unfortunate. Okay, this battle wasn't too bad, if I'm being honest. And I also got a ton of golden spoils out of it. I wonder what they are. But if I'm being honest, the enemy had a better idea of what to do with the rails with me, because the number of times that they hit me with this rail specifically, and some other rails as well, is insane. And also, they just kept on getting combos with the rails and with their attacks to finish off some of my units, which was insane. Also, another thing that I noticed in this battle is that Frederica is starting to do less damage, as well as some of my other units, and I'm guessing it's because they still haven't unlocked, one, their third rank class, and two, their third rank weapon class thing. And I guess it's starting to be noticeable, the difference in strength and things like that, now that we're dealing with this type of level of thing. And I'm starting to get kind of worried now, if I'm being honest.
Move aside.
Hopefully things won't be too bad for us.
Play. Light as a butterfly.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
My wounds are healed.
I shall try my level best. A brief rest.
Leave the rest to me.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Here! I am at your back!
Now what to do?
Also, the bombs, I felt like I was overestimating them, because whenever they would get red, like it's, you know, saying that, oh no, you're about to die or whatever, if you don't detonate it, it felt like it did that way earlier than expected, because I take a look at it, and I still have like 30 turns left when it was like in the red, I think. So I guess I probably shouldn't have worried about the bombs as much as I did. And if I hadn't worried as much as I did, I probably could have saved a couple more units and maybe gotten them some levels. Which, by the way, once again, along with that bit of information, I feel like it's somewhat easier to get over leveled now, because I already have plenty of units at level 27. I know the recommended level for this battle is 26, but still, that's insane how much EXP we're getting right now just by being like on par or even a level below everything.
At your command.
Well, let's finish this off.
Got you
Allow
now.
me! His frosty soldiers have been dealt with.
I will say too that the enemy units in this one were kind of weird in that the mages didn't really act the way I thought they would. Like, I feel like they didn't start acting until the very end when I was near them, which was kind of strange. Also, the reinforcements were nearly as scary as I thought they would be. The only time where I was really scared of them was when they came behind, I think, Anna and a bunch of my other characters when they were on the rails. Which once again goes back to the whole rail situation where I was just getting completely destroyed over and over again on the same rail. But anyway, let's keep going.
The mine is ours again. But why was Esfrost so desperate to keep it from us?
Oh, that's a ton of money. Ranged Iron Stone? Okay, that's whatever. Did I not get anything good out of this? Really? Really? Large ranged HP recovery pellet? That's it? That's so disappointing. I thought I would get like a Medal of Valor or whatever. Unfortunate.
That was close. To think they tried to collapse the tunnel with themselves still inside.
Why would the Esfrosti blow themselves up to destroy the place they were charged to defend? It makes no strategic sense.
Nothing Esfrost does make sense. But if they were this desperate,
There must be something in there they do not want us finding. We must see what lies at the end of this tunnel.
Now let us press on.
I knew it. I called it so many episodes ago.
These pink rocks aren't iron.
It's salt. Or rather, salt crystal.
Crystallized salt, untapped beneath the earth. The Rosellan legend my mother recorded is true.
The Grand Norzellian mines must have been built upon a vein of crystals. This explains how Esfrost was able to cut ties with Hyzant.
As long as they could excavate their own, they didn't need to rely on the salt from the Holy State. They could fight without it.
Okay, sorry, I got distracted for a second there. Let me reread real quick what happened. Oh, actually, I should reread the line I missed during battle. What did they say again? For the duchy, for the loved ones awaiting our triumph, we will win this one way or another. More of them, stay on your guard. Oh wait, I can...
More of them. Stay on your guard, my friends.
Wolfort bastards! We'll have no home to return to if we fail to seal the mines off.
More soldiers. We need to stop them before they can set off the explosives. These frosty soldiers have been dealt with.
Oh, that was it? That's kind of boring. Alright.
How do you think Gustadolf discovered this?
Lord Dragan was in charge of the mines until he was assassinated in that sudden Esfrosty raid, which Gustadolf used as a pretense to invade Glenbrook, after which he claimed control of the mines. That tells me Lord Dragan was likely the first to discover the salt crystals. However, a struggle ensued between him and Gustadolf over their ownership.
So Gustadolf had him killed and ordered the invasion of Glenbrook. In order to seize control of the mines and secure the salt crystals for himself. That scheming bastard!
Looks like we made the right call, taking back the mines. We already took loads of salt crystals to the duchy, but even that ain't gonna last him forever.
Indeed. If we can hold the mines, Esfrost will have no choice but to surrender.
And what if they discover another vein of salt crystals elsewhere?
A real possibility, if the Rosellan legend is to be believed. But the Grand Norzellian mines only succeeded because all three powers worked together. If this is the kind of terrain salt crystals are found in, Esfrost cannot dig a new mine all on their own that easily.
Meaning they are at their most vulnerable now, without a source of salt to call their own.
This does not concern only Esfrost. The existence of salt crystals will undermine the very foundation upon which Hyzant is built.
If people knew that, then the two pillars of Hyzantian power, the source and the might of their goddess, would crumble.
And it would prove the Rosellan legend is true. If we reveal the truth, they would be forced to free the Rosell they've imprisoned.
We hold the very future of Norzellia in our hands.
Whatever we decide to do, we cannot decide it lightly.
Indeed. For now, let us return to the Crown City. Huet, send word to the capital. I want Kingdom soldiers posted around this entire area. Tell them to allow no one anywhere near the mines.
It shall be done, sire.
Oh god. Oh, Milo. Oh god. What are you gonna do?
This must be what the old man was hoping to find.
Oh no. Don't betray us, Milo.
So, our army failed to secure the Grand Norzellian mines.
It would seem House Wolfort interfered. Glenbrook forces already surround the area, so retaking the mines is likely out of the question.
They must have discovered the salt crystals. Damn them. Gather our soldiers, and be quick about it.
Aye, Your Grace.
I see you finally decided to answer my summons, Svarog.
I shan't use laboring in secret to complete the death knell as an excuse. Punish me as you see fit. If you think you can, that is.
I ought to wipe that impertinent smile off your face.
I saw what they brought in from the Grand Norzelian mines.
Huh. So you know of the salt crystals?
Enough secrets, Gustadolf. Tell me what you are planning.
To use those salt crystals to put the final nail in Hyzan's coffin. To free the people of Norzelia from their tyranny by ending their monopoly over salt.
By which you mean the strong will be free to trample the weak. Is that it?
I will not argue semantics. Though it is at least far more human to struggle for one's own survival, rather than capitulate to the whims of some goddess. People have the right to discover their own strength, and wield it to claim what is rightfully theirs. Just as you are contesting me at this very moment, Uncle.
How long have you known of the salt crystal's existence?
I learned of the possibility long ago, when I read of them in an old text from the archives. Ancient knowledge should never be discarded, as you well know, since you had Dragan study there to perfect his explosives.
You are the one who had him killed.
Spare me your unfounded speculation.
I heard all that happened from the Wolforts. They were there when he drew his last breath. Act the fool, and you shall be revealed as one, Gustadolf. Dragan oversaw the mine. It only stands to reason that he would have discovered the salt crystals first. So you, in your greed, had him killed, so that you might claim his discovery for your own. Not only that, but you used his murder as a pretext to invade Glenbrook. Am I wrong?
Huh. You have an admirable imagination. Admirable, but mistaken. Your son was quite the ambitious man, you know.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean. Indeed, Dragan did discover the salt crystals. Who else do you think told me of their existence? Yet he refused to hand them over unless I made him Prime Minister of Esfrost. And your son's scheming didn't end there. At the same time, he had initiated negotiations with Glenbrook. He offered them salt crystals in exchange for a noble title. He sought to fatherland and foe for all he could get.
Lies! All of it! How dare you dishonor my son's name!
House Wolfort fed you a fairy tale, and you gobbled it right up because it aligned with what you wanted to believe. Uncle, now is not the time for family squabbles. Glenbrook now knows of the salt crystals. It is but a matter of time until Hyzant learns of them as well.
I mean, are we just gonna ignore the fact that you were literally the one who had him killed? Hello? Just sidestep that whole situation, Gustadolf?
We must make ready to stand against them.
What would you have me do?
The Death Knell is taking far too long to build. See that it is finished with haste. Do that, and I will name you my Prime Minister, so you may fulfill your dearly departed son's dream in his stead.
Svarog, don't do this.
Very well.
Dang it, Svarog.
There's no time to waste. War will be upon our doorstep before we know it.
Like father, like son, I guess. It can never be easy.
A war to end all wars. A war whose victor shall rule Norzelia in her glorious entirety.
Complete my friend completed. We can't just make a friend and keep him as a friend. I mean, Svarog, come on. Frederica's with us.
Deep in the Grand Norzelian mines lay a most unexpected discovery. Crystals of pure salt. Now in possession of knowledge that could alter the course of history in Norzelia, the members of House Wolford gather at Whiteholm Castle to discuss their next move.
Unexpected though it may be, the salt crystals are now ours. How shall we proceed?
Carefully, for it has the potential to alter the balance of power across Norzelia. This is an opportunity to reshape the realm to our benefit. We must be strategic.
It's a target on our backs is what it is. There'll be no peace for us so long as we hold him.
Hyzant will set upon us with a fury we've never known if they hear of this.
She's right. They will stop at nothing to defend their faith.
Nor will Esfrost go quietly into the night.
Then let us prepare for when word does spread, rather than fret over how long we can keep the secret. Whether we protect the salt as ours or find another way to use it, we must act soon.
What say you, Your Majesty?
We find ourselves at a crossroads. Not just as a kingdom, but an entire realm. Our decision will touch every life in Norzelia. I too wish to act quickly. But I beg you all for a moment alone with my thoughts.
Your caution is admirable, but ill-advised. Hesitation could cost us everything.
That much is obvious. Yet I cannot race headlong into the unknown when so much depends upon us.
Benedict, I find myself unmoored as well. I wish to hear from all present before we decide upon a course of action.
As you wish. Pray let it be swift.
Serenoa, answer me this. Can I count on you to walk the path with me, whatever it may be?
I was named Lord of House Wolfort long before I was inducted into the Saintly Seven. And I've been your friend even longer still.
Say no more. Take the others to Castle Wolfort and await my word. Likewise, inform me of any movements from Hyzant.
As you wish. Until we meet again.
Oh, we got a character story. And, oh, it's Milo. Alright. Not what I was expecting, but cool. And we still haven't even unlocked Anna's last sub-story, which is kinda annoying. Anna asks if Milo is raising poisonous plants, but the dancer insists that some plants have more than one use. Oh, hello. I really hope that we get two Anna and Milo sub-stories, because it feels like Milo is well, she is a spy, but it also feels like she kind of fits as an assassin like Anna. So I do kind of want to see them interact.
Oh, just look how you've grown. To think you'd produce such a bounty. And you've flourished as well. I'm so proud of you, my lovelies.
Quite the passionate one, aren't you?
Don't sneak up behind people like that. Hasn't anyone told you it's rude?
Don't you do that, Milo?
Apologies. I was just curious. What are you doing here?
If you must know, I'm harvesting herbs. I thought I might make them into medicine for the injured.
That would be helpful. Lord Serenoa will be pleased as well.
And I am oh so happy to please. I am quite taken with powerful people. People like Lord Serenoa. You'll tell him I'm doing my best to be useful to him, won't you?
Wait. That plant. It induces paralysis, does it not?
Quite knowledgeable you are. Did you know it can also be used for pain relief?
The same plant can be both a poison and a medicine?
Yes, depending on how it's used. And yet, people still try to force plants into one category or another. Good and therefore valuable, or bad and therefore detested. Foolish, don't you think? These little ones are neither good nor bad. They just are.
You treat them as if they were your children.
Perhaps it seems strange to care for a plant, which is no more than a tool for making medicines or poisons, but...
Oh, well that was cute. I guess we saw a more compassionate side to... Oh, there's more.
Minister Idor, about that experiment. I think we are on the verge of discovering how to better stabilize the subject.
Wait. We are not alone. Show yourself! Milo, why do you eavesdrop on us?
Don't be upset. As your spy, I thought it behooved me to keep abreast of important information.
Unnecessary. You need only do as I instruct.
But that would make me no better than a tool.
Does that displease you? Worry not. I take good care of my tools, so long as they serve me well. But should they act out of line, they will be disposed of.
What the heck, Eva? Don't do Milo like that. She's literally the best character in the game.
Even tools have feelings.
Aww.
What was that?
Nothing you need concern yourself with. Anyway, I'm certain my herbs will benefit House Wolfort. Please pass on my warmest regards to Lord Serenoa.
Oh, that was interesting. Definitely got to see a more compassionate side of Milo. Let's see if we unlocked any new encampment battle. If we did, I'll probably end off the episode here and do some grinding. If not, then we might continue a bit until we unlock another encampment battle. Oh wow, no new battle. Alright. Let's talk to Milo real quick. That Anna and I don't... How does she talk again? That Anna and I don't really get along. I doubt she has any talent for arts like mine. I grow medicinal herbs in my spare time. They respond quite well to praise. Drunk soldiers can harass me all they want, but I'll never dance for them. I refuse to perform such crude audiences. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, I forgot to check the store and Kudos store to see if they got anything new. And we got nothing new, I think. Yep, nothing new for Kudos. Ooh, we got more stuff in stock. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be expensive, isn't it? Let's buy all of this. Oh, that's expensive. All of this. All of this. All of this. Oh, they got Panacea pellets? Yes, please. Oh, that's really expensive. What the heck? We got Curel pellets, I'll take that. And now we gotta buy all the material. Hopefully this doesn't waste all our money, because this took forever to grind. No, it's not too expensive. I think we should be fine. Maybe. Oh god. We're about to reach 10,000. Oh no. Oh no, we should be good. We're good. Barely good, actually. Oh my god. Okay, we're back to being broke. It was fun while it lasted being rich. We're in chapter 17, part 1. If grief could passions move. Ooh, this is the big chapter. This is where everything goes down. Oh, so let's get started. Kristoff gathers his troops at Twins Gate and rallies them by revealing that the Grand Norselian mines and salt crystals have taken... Wait. That the Grand Norselian mines and salt crystals have been taken from Esfrost. Alright. Oh, things are about to get serious.
I am gladdened to see each and every one of you, my ironclad brothers in arms, here at Twins Gate. I have asked you here to tell you of a most fortuitous discovery. We have found crystals of salt deep in the Grand Norselian mines. Alas, Glenbrook has taken those very mines from us. What's worse, Glenbrook's esteemed House Wolfort is led by one of the Saintly Seven of Hyzant. They will no doubt be informed of the salt crystals, and their precious religion will be shaken to its core. I trust you can all imagine how Hyzant will respond to such an affront. They will not go quietly, but will instead seek the crystals for themselves, that their reign of terror may continue unimpeded. Therefore, we must subdue Glenbrook and seize the mines for Esfrost if we are to counter this grave threat. But we cannot stop there, for that will only draw Hyzant to our gates. They will stop at nothing to conquer all of Norzelia in their name. The Duchy has never been in a more precarious position. But we will not yield. We subscribe to no faith, and we bend the knee for no king. We shall greet our enemies at Twins Gate with cold, hard steel. Our newest weapon, the Death Knell, is nearly complete. With it, we shall strike back at Hyzant. The false goddess shall crumble beneath the sheer force of our iron will, and Hyzant reduced to rubble along with her. Raise your swords, my black iron heroes. Your names shall be cast in iron when the histories of this day are written. You shall be known as the defenders of Esfrost!
For Esfrost!
Oh yes. The Death Knell will reduce many a falsehood to rubble, dear Gustadolf.
Oh dear. What are you planning, Svarog? I'm glad you're technically not betraying us, but I'm kind of scared about what you're gonna do now. Okay. The changing of the times spares no one, not even the Norzelia Consortium. Okay. Wait, who are you again?
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
That Hyzant intends to raise an army against Glenbrook? Yes, I am familiar.
Merchant of the Norselian Consortium. We haven't seen him forever, I think. Claris Broker, merchant who travels among the realm's nations as a member of the Norzelia Consortium, an independent and neutral organization that manages to trade of iron and salt. Interesting.
So it's reached the Consortium then. Is it true?
King Roland has only just reclaimed the Crown City with Hyzant's help, not to mention restored relations with them. Ordinarily, such a thing would be unthinkable, but the rumors are so persistent that I think something may be afoot.
For example?
I wouldn't be so restless if I had an example to give.
Esfrost gathers its troops at Twins Gate. Might they have heard the rumors as well?
Perhaps. A battle for the very soul of Norzelia may loom on the horizon. But therein lies the opportunity for merchants like us. You can't wage war without a surfeit of supplies.
You're quite right about that.
And each shift in Norzelia's power balance opens new business opportunities.
Will the Consortium continue trading with Hyzant?
'Tis difficult to say. I believe House Wolfort's actions from here on will be key to the Consortium's decision.
House Wolfort, you say?
Indeed. They've been involved in most every conflict between the three nations on this continent. Why stop now? I shall wait and see how Lord Serenoa responds first, lest I make any hasty decisions.
Word of the salt crystals within the Grand Norzelian mine reaches the Hierophant's palace. Oh god, Milo, why? I'm guessing it's Milo.
Ah, Milo has sent a dispatch from Glenbrook.
Of course it is. Like I know she's still their spy, but I don't know. I don't know, it just sucks.
Deep within the Grand Norzelian mines lies... It would seem salt crystals were found within.
Impossible!
The discovery of salt outside the source explains Gustadolf's recent provocations.
How can you be so calm? The teachings tell us that salt is a blessing, bestowed only upon the goddess's followers. The discovery of these salt crystals is an existential threat to Hyzant.
Salt crystals are salt too. We need only keep word of this discovery from spreading.
Of course. But how?
The Hierophant has spoken. Minister Exham, you shall raise an army and seize the Grand Norzelian mines in Hyzant's name.
The Hierophant asks us to invade Glenbrook?
Do you have another way to silence King Roland and his royal hounds in House Wolfort?
Minister Serenoa is one of us, and thus is honor-bound to heed the Hierophant's word.
You sure about that?
But we know not if he will do so, or if he will cast his lot with his precious king. You shall ask him yourself when you surround Castle Wolfort en route to the mine.
And if he resists?
You are free to deal with him, as we do with all who forsake the goddess.
Of course you are. Well, we're in the exact same situation we were when we were offered the position of Saintly Seven.
Hyzant has learned of the salt crystals. Minister Exham of the Saintly Seven wastes no time in mustering his army, which now marches on the Grand Norzelian mines. Elsewhere, Gustadolf amasses his own forces at Twins Gate in anticipation of the war to come. All eyes are on Glenbrook, where Roland and Serenoa's pronouncement could touch off a battle for the soul of Norzelia. After much deliberation, Roland makes his way to Castle Wolfort to inform Serenoa of the decision that now weighs heavy on his heart.
Do we have anything else right now? Oh god. Nope. Please tell me there's an encampment battle. So I can grind. Please. Dang it. Of course there's not. Okay, let's continue the story a bit longer. Roland visits Wolford and tells Serenoa of his decision. Let me save just in case.
I appreciate you coming all this way, Roland.
I was the one who asked for your time, so it is only natural I make the journey. I wish to tell you that I finally made up my mind.
And I would hear your decision if you were willing to share it with me.
I've long pondered over the one thing that Norzelia needs most. I thought back on the Salt Iron War. 30 years have passed, yet the root of our conflict remains the same. Each nation still thinks only of itself, wishing to fill its coffers even at the expense of others. But who bears the brunt of such a war?
The people.
Exactly so. The avarice of the ruler is an existential threat to their loyal subjects.
And yet without that wealth, the people suffer just as much. They languish in poverty.
This much is obvious. But there can be no winner without a loser. Remove one, and you necessarily remove the other. If we achieve equality, we achieve peace.
And how do you propose we achieve? No. No, surely you don't mean...
Yes. The goddess's teachings.
What the?
All can live as equals under the goddess. An authority greater than any king.
Roland, what the actual
nation
heck?
Was in front of us all along, Serenoa.
Roland.
The holy state of Hyzant. I have decided that we must give the salt crystals in the Grand Norzelian mines to Hyzant.
What the actual heck is wrong with you?
And in so doing, you'll give them control of all Norzelia.
Exactly.
Roland.
There will be no more squabbling over salt. Norzelia will know eternal peace at last.
Unequal peace, surely. One built on the backs of a people like the Roselle, if not the Roselle themselves.
Well, Roland is that to me now. Okay, Roland, you know, just throw everything away. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Why did I decide not to turn him in? Oh my god, Roland, you're I'm so mad. I'm really mad right now. I'm so mad. This is gonna Roland. Roland. Can we replace Roland with Dragon instead? Please. God, I'm mad. This is gonna annoy me for the rest of the day.
I am not blind to that fact. But so few will suffer for the good of so many.
What are you saying right now, Roland?
Nothing in this world is perfect, Serenoa.
Roland.
The sacrifice of the few for the good of the many.
I hate this so
the
much.
Only clear answer. And one I would give every time I were asked.
What do you mean?
Submitting to the goddess will rob you of your kingship.
So be it. My crown. My pride. They're but small prices to pay for peace.
What do you mean, peace?
You are truly prepared to throw it all away.
He's not even throwing anything away.
Join me, Serenoa. Let us unite Norzelia under the holy state.
He's literally just turning in the Rosellan, like throwing them under the bus like they're nothing. All he's giving up is a crown, and he'll probably get like money for it too, for like surrendering like that. Oh, I hate him so much right now. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, I'm incredibly mad. Oh, you know what annoys me even more? That means in the future I'm gonna have to do a run where I agree with Roland, and that's gonna annoy me so much. So incredibly much. Oh god. Oh lord. Oh lord. Why? Literally why?
Roland, this is quite sudden.
I understand. Pray, take all the time you need. I expect Frederica will want nothing to do with this plan, seeing as it forsakes her people. I am already mourning the rift this may cause between you, but I shall not be swayed. This will be my final act as Glenbrook's king.
Oh, I'm so mad. He just said F Frederica, right? throw her under the bus too. You know what? You know that marriage, how you guys have been working towards that relationship, becoming really close and all that stuff? F it. Throw it all away. Who cares about Frederica? Frederica who? You have me, Roland, your best friend. The smartest guy in the world, apparently. Oh god, I'm mad. I'm really mad. I'm so salty right now. Roland went from a pretty okay character to the worst character in the game. So quickly.
King Roland's anguish plays plainly across his face. It pains me to see him so tortured.
I'm not surprised. The future of our kingdom, to say nothing of the entire continent, rests upon his shoulders.
Pray tell, what do you intend to do about the salt crystals?
In truth, I cannot decide. Salt is too precious to be hoarded. We've a duty to share it with the people, which is...
Where the difficulty lies, yes. The source makes that all too clear. Salt lies at the heart of every war in Norzelia.
Would that the boundless salted sea of Rosellan legend still existed. We'd have no need of conflict if there were a source of salt for all.
My love, if I may, the discovery of the salt crystals has made two things plain to me. The first is that my mother spoke true in the legend she passed on to me.
And the other is that the goddess's teachings are nothing more than a lie built to constrain your people.
Just so, we are guilty of nothing. Yet the Roselle languish in the source, where they are looked down upon and forced to work until they die. Entire generations lost, countless lives given to Hyzant's cruelty. Cruelty created to justify Hyzant's own avarice and lust for power.
Such is the ugly lie at the heart of their teachings.
One revealed by a crystal of the mineral they hold so dear. The time has come, Serenoa. The Roselle must be freed. The salt crystals have brought us to the brink of war. We can harness this unrest, incite the Roselle to rise up and rebel against their captors.
I am with you. Believe me, I am. But you make it sound so...
Simple. Yes, I know. But the suffering of my people is so distant for everyone else. We can no longer wait for someone to do the right thing. Help isn't coming. Why else would my own mother incite rebellion? We are alone.
I swear to you, none of this feels distant to me. The Roselle live in my domain. I am betrothed to you, my dear. It couldn't feel any closer.
And I thank the stars that I have you by my side. I do. In truth, that's why I think this time will be different. Why I'll be able to accomplish what my mother could not.
I agree. But the risk is immense. Suppose we succeed, what then? Hyzant will not let us go quietly.
Of course not.
And when that time comes, you can lead the Roselle to Centralia, just as your mother wrote about in the book she left behind. Beyond the Great Falls in the Falk's domain at the end of the Norzelia River. The ancestral home of the Roselle.
But that's just a legend.
We've already found one legend to be rooted in truth. Perhaps this one is as well. And if not, at least you'll be safe from harm.
I doubt Benedict will share our feelings, though. Abandoning all we've built to embark on a journey fraught with danger in search of a legend. Yet no matter how perilous the path ahead, I would happily walk it at your side.
Well, that was cute. I kind of support Frederica's idea, if I'm being honest. Oh god, what are you gonna tell me, Benedict?
I trust you understand what a monumental effect the discovery of these salt crystals will have on Norzelia's history.
Watch Benedict say something like, burn them all to the ground, flood the cities, I don't know, throw bombs, do whatever you want, just destroy them all, or something like that.
Whatever course of action we choose will determine whether House Wolfort leaves a legacy in that history, or is expunged from it.
How would you proceed, Benedict?
I would do all I could to keep it from falling into Hyzant's hands. They already control the source. With the crystals in hand, they will solidify their grip on the realm and in time dominate it. The siren song of a false equality under their goddess shall blanket the land, claiming every domain and its people.
Even though they count me among the Saintly Seven?
Even then, for that matters little when the equality they espouse is dictated by the goddess, or should I say, the Hierophant. In the end, they will have the same life and death control over all Norzelia that they now hold over the Roselle.
And our wounds from the battle with Esfrost have only begun to heal. Hyzant will destroy us if we wage war against them in our current state.
But they stand little chance against us if we ally with Esfrost.
Ally with Esfrost? Are you of sound mind, Benedict?
Quite. Think about it for a moment. Esfrost wants nothing more than to loosen Hyzant's grip. They will go to war if it means control of the salt crystals.
Our interests are broadly aligned, yes, but...
Esfrost has been building toward precisely that purpose for some time now.
You speak of the Death Knell, the weapon that Cordelia mentioned.
Precisely. A weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield to rubble, leaving Hyzant's capital ripe for the taking. Without that weapon, we cannot win. You need only say the word, and I shall convince Esfrost to join our side.
I appreciate your candor, Benedict, and I do not doubt you could secure Esfrost's cooperation. But I fear the harder fight is within our own domain. King Roland's heart will not be easily won.
I bid you listen closely and calmly to what I'm about to ask.
From whence this somber tone?
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
Let me guess. Take your rightful
What are
place
you
as king or
implying?
something.
Decorum is of little use when the fate of our realm is at stake, Lord Serenoa. Are you content to spend the rest of your life in servitude to another?
Not another word, Benedict. Roland is more than my king. He is my friend.
Okay, so now, instead of, you know, telling us to hurt a bunch of people by flooding a castle or burning the town down, now he's telling us to betray our friend. Definitely the best advisor there is. What the heck, Benedict? I mean, to be fair, your plan is better than Roland's plan, and Roland's kind of going off the deep end right now. So I kind of have no choice but to either agree with you or Frederica. And I feel like if I had a choice, I probably would agree with Frederica, had this been like a regular run.
And you are Lord of House Wolfort, whose military prowess is known to all Norzelia. Not the guard dog of Glenbrook and Hyzant. What else are you here to do, if not to protect your house and keep its banner aloft? But you have the potential for so much more. All Norzelia could be yours if you but desired it.
Treason, if not outright regicide. These are your suggestions.
Of course not. The blood in your veins and the royal family's ring are claim enough to the throne. There is no need for violence.
I told you not to speak of that again.
But you did not tell me to forget. The time to reckon with your lineage draws near. You must make a...
I've heard enough. Leave me.
Just know that I will do anything you ask of me, Lord Serenoa. I pray that you make the right choice, not only for House Wolfort, but for yourself.
Once again, House Wolford stands before three diverging paths. The time has come to lay their convictions bare before their scales and make their greatest decision yet. Oh lord. Please tell me there's a new encampment battle. I know there isn't, but come on. Just so I can grind. Oh, you're the worst. Okay. I'm guessing there's gonna be an exploration phase where I can buy things and I'm probably gonna have to grind. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end off the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I certainly did. The battle was alright, and I mean, we cleared it on our first attempt, which is pretty good for us. And we did have a ton of story progression this episode. Even got a Milo side story. Character story? Is that what it's called here? I don't remember, honestly. But yeah, the plot is definitely progressing along. You can really tell we're getting to endgame now. And next chapter, we're gonna have to make the last final, like, big true ending decision. After that, I think it's just consecutive battles of just the worst things you can imagine. And I don't even know if we're gonna be able to win them, if I'm being honest. But I guess that's a worry for future me. For now, once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you next time when we might be, I guess, possibly reaching the end of the game pretty soon. I think the true ending is like 20 chapters long. Okay, bye!